Episode 2 coming at you. Let's go. Ayo! Welcome to CJ's Life Show.
My name is Jezriel, and this is Cody.
What's happening, people? What's happening, people?
What's happening?
What's happening, people?
Officially, this is our second episode or second show, but we are very excited to show you guys what we have and our ideas, our culture, our lifestyle.
Yeah, we're doing things a little bit differently this time. If you have watched the first episode, you would know that we kind of did sports, lifestyle, and culture kind of in one episode. In episode 2, we're going to give a shot. We're going to do a part 1 where we talk lifestyle, where we talk culture. And then in part 2, we're going to talk strictly just sports.
Yes. All of our topics we love and enjoy. And first off, we're going to show off our little ball, or kind of our show and tell.
Jezriel's turn today.
Thanks.
It's Jezriel's show and tell.
So it's also baseball. I'm sure next episode we might do something a little differently.
Yeah, we'll switch.
But so far I have only 2 baseballs that are memorable for me. And this is my first home run baseball. And the cool thing was my dad, he had this engraved pen thing. So he gathered the ball.
I remember when you had that.
Yeah, and yeah. He does that for my gloves too. And this one is for my first home run. He says, I don't know if you can see. It says,
show close to camera.
First home run, Martinez. And even the date. So May 28th, 2011. 10 years ago.
10 years ago, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. I literally remember your dad having this pen because he was engraving everything.
He was, yeah.
Your glove, this thing.
Yep.
Like, I don't think he engraved anything on mine, but I didn't have anything to engrave, so. But yeah, it's crazy to think that that was 10 years ago. It was, yeah. Kind of feels, when you close your eyes, you can almost see you and I back when we were like big-headed little kids.
Yeah, I know.
Back then, which wasn't that long ago, but it feels like it was a while ago. Yeah, man, crap. If you see our table today, if you watched the intro video in episode 1, if you haven't, I encourage you to watch that. Please and thank you. We usually have bubbly, but today we went to the gas station last minute and they didn't have any. So
we got
just what you get us.
San Pellegrino, of course not sponsored, Mandarin flavor.
Bougie. I never had this flavor before, so
yep.
Let's get it cracking. Let's see if we can do it.
All right.
Oh shit! I can't even get it.
I'm ready.
I'm not. Here we go.
3,
2, 1. Close.
I'm gonna try mine out first, actually.
All right.
Because I never had this before, so my first reaction. I like it.
Okay, I'm gonna try it now.
I like it actually.
Let's see this. Is it sweet?
No. 0 calories and everything. I don't know what.
You know what? This tastes very.
What do you think?
This tastes really orange, but it's good.
Very orangey.
Or tangerine or whatever you.
Yeah.
Is that even a word? You can call this a tangerine episode.
Tangerine.
Tay and I, for those of you who don't know who Tay is, that is my. Yeah, there you go. You know who Tay is.
I know.
But everybody out there, you don't know who Tay is. So Taya is my beautiful girlfriend. That's like so I was gonna say everything about her I love, and she's my girl. We had our 3-year anniversary June 16th. So we didn't have it on that exact day, but we kind of celebrated it COVID style, or we didn't really do too much. We just kind of, I work a lot, so I took the Friday off of work and we kind of spent time together. We went to the park, ate together. We pretty much just ate together the whole time. But we watched our favorite shows together, talk, laugh. It's just like...
What's your favorite show?
Well, we usually go through shows a lot, but we're currently watching Beyond Scared Straight.
Okay.
So you've seen it, right?
I've seen a few episodes. I think that's where kids go to a A juvenile?
Yeah, they go to prison.
Prison.
They go to prison, and
An
then
actual
the
prison, yeah.
the inmates up in there like scare the hell out of them,
Yeah.
basically. So, but it's very entertaining.
Okay.
It's very entertaining, to be honest. But then we kind of like we came across a topic. Her and I were talking about our first dates.
First dates.
Yeah, our
Wow.
first date. So
3 years ago.
3 years ago. So we talked about how we went to K-Grill. I know basic, right? But basic Toronto man first date. Back when I was single, I'm like, I'm thinking, oh, the girl was a K-Grill. But no, but Taya was different. When I seen her, she was stunning. I was actually low-key nervous. I usually don't get nervous on first dates. But
Oh, okay.
the topic that kind of we talked about that stunned us was when it came down time to pay on a first date. Usually, I mean, obviously, I'll be like, I'm gonna offer to pay for the meal.
Yeah.
But I said I'll pay, and then she's like, "No, we'll split," and I'm just like, "All right," and we split.
Okay.
So I just want to hear, do you think, because a lot of guys think they had to pay in the first date, like you must pay in the first date. Do you think that's it's a must?
Well, my opinion, as a first date, I think it would be like a gentleman act to to offer to pay. I'm not if the girl offers to pay, I don't mind letting her, like, it's fine, you can split. I think earlier on I was kind of like subjective to all these first dates and everything. When my friends would kind of tell me, so I went on a first date with this girl, and then I took her out to this to that, and I'm like, and I know for a fact he would pay. So maybe I took that for like kind of like he connected to me, and I was like, all right, yeah. So for my future payments of a date, I'll do that.
Okay.
But I think it would be very good for a guy to pay
On the first date,
on
right?
the first date.
Yeah. I mean, normally I do. It's funny because like I mean, if a woman wants to pay, I mean, if you're an independent woman,
Yeah.
you can split, man.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly, that's something I learned. I think from, let's say, my past relationship, I would always be the one to do all these things for other women because I love and cherish like the act of a date with them.
Mhm.
So I think now I'm learning my previous date, which is like, say, last year. Hey, why don't laugh, bro?
It's not my bad, my bad. It's all good, man.
It wasn't exactly like a date day. It was like, it's like, hey, let's go out to eat. Back when patios were open, last year.
Yeah.
So I obviously offered, and we ended up splitting, which I was literally okay with. And I think previous me years ago, I would be like, no, it's fine. I'll do it. It's a guy thing. I was first date. It's
Yeah.
on me. I took you out.
Yeah.
This and that.
It's funny you say that, like, before you said that you would definitely be like, I'm paying for this, right? Which is normally what a lot of guys go through. For me, I never went through that. I was always like, I'll be offering you, but the moment you say split, I'm like, all right, split. There's no. Are you sure? It's like, I'll be like, I'll pay, and she'll be like, nah, we'll split. I'll be like, sure, splitting, let's do it.
Can I ask you another question?
Yeah.
Kind of related to that. How about if the girl asks you, "Oh, you're taking me out all the time, and you're driving a lot. Can I offer to pay for gas?"
If she wants to pay for gas,
She wants to pay for gas. Is that
funny.
different?
Here's a funny story about paying gas. When Tay and I were first dating, I just got my new car, my old car, the Dodge Dart, Doge Dart. You better put those in.
Right.
and then basically my driveway has 2 cement blocks, and when she opened the door, she hit it, and I
Oh,
wasn't angry. I was just like, ooh, I kind of made a face. I make a lot of facial expressions.
Yeah.
So she felt bad, and like this was pretty much in the infancy of us dating, and she's like, I'll buy gas. And when she said that, I'm like, okay. I'm not one to rebuttal. Like if someone offers anything, you clearly mean it. I'm not gonna be like, no, unless it's something that's like not needed. But I gotta look back at it. I'm like, I shouldn't have said yeah, but
yeah.
I
Okay.
took it
Yeah.
at the moment.
Because she dented or scratched your car.
Yeah, she dented the door.
What if like she had to run a lot of errands, for example, and she's like, hey, Cody, I need you to drive me to here and drive me to there. And I know you had your other plans, but it would mean a lot if you drive me to this place.
Well,
Um,
in a long-term relationship or in any relationship in general, there has to be an understanding of like your own space.
okay.
So if the girl or guy in any scenario seems like they're asking too much of the other person,
Yeah.
like one, the other person has to be vocal, has to be say to them, I love you, I want to do this stuff for you, but I'm getting burnt out over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if they don't understand it, then they're not the one. That's all I could say. Because Taya and I, we have a great understanding.
Yeah.
We know each other very well. Like she obviously will ask me sometimes, like, do I need a ride? If she can get a ride, of course I say yes. And 9 times out of 10, I just go anyways, pick her up, and then she understands that I have my life. So she had work today. She took the subway home. She just, as long as we have communication. If for all y'all out there, communication is key. If you don't communicate with your girl, it's not gonna work out.
You
Pretty
heard it
much.
first. You heard it first.
Yeah.
Well, you probably heard it a lot.
Yeah, I probably heard a lot, but like seriously, guys, I'm the type of guy that when something doesn't work out, I just cut it. I dead it.
Okay.
Like if
Yeah.
like when I make a decision, I make a decision. I'm like one of those kind of guys. But as far as that, like I'm totally like this in my mind. She's like the best girl I've ever, and I've been with a fair amount of women, but Taya is like she's as far as in my case, she's the one. Like just love.
Very humbling words. A lot of talk about love.
About love.
A man in a relationship for 3 years. I'm sure a lot of people's been in a lot of relationships.
Bad and good.
Yeah, good or bad. Bad or good dates.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've had a couple of those. I don't know.
I've had a few. I had a date one time. I'm not naming nobody, but you know who you are if you're listening. But so basically on Instagram, she hit me up and she's like, "Hey, I seen you at this bar." And a friend of a friend, and she's like, I'll pick you up, we'll go eat. When maybe what go eat means, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But she picked me up, which I felt like I felt kind of weird being picked up
by a girl,
but which I shouldn't. At that moment I was naive, so probably feeling kind of a little bit insecure. But we went to eat and it didn't go too well. Like we didn't really hit it off, and it didn't really hit off very well. And then when it came time to pay, this is in the pay moment. They asked, the person was like, separate or together, and the girl was about, I forgot her name, but the girl was about to say together. I'm like, separate.
Wow, another split boy.
Yo, if I'm not paying for I'm not paying for a meal that I didn't enjoy the conversation or the time.
It was a first date.
It was like literally the date. Imagine 1 hour, like an hour before you're doing nothing, and then an hour later, all of a sudden you're on a date with a girl you never met before. Wow. And it didn't go too well, yeah.
And after that, she dropped you home.
She dropped me home like I was a little bitch. Like I felt like a low key. And yeah, now that was it. You have any bad experiences or bad dates?
Does it have to be bad?
It doesn't have to be bad. You have a good one.
I can say a good one.
Yeah.
Since you said a bad one,
you tell me a good one. I have a good one. I have a short good one for the next one.
Okay. A good one. I think I miss walking inside places. I think for the fact that I've been literally stuck inside indoors. So when I'm coming up with the idea of a date at a mall, I miss buying things in
like physically in person.
Physically
right?
in person. A lot of it's been Amazon. Shout out Amazon.
Man, Amazon, you have robbed me for thousands.
Yes. Regardless of that, we went to Von Mills, and I just remember not buying a lot of things. It was our day off. We worked together. But also we went around whole Von Mills, which is a kind of like a thing you'd go to if you live in like inside Toronto or in Scarborough. You go to Von Mills and all, a bunch of like shopping places you can go, window shopping. She needed to buy a few things for say a concert. And for me, I bought matching. We bought matching shoes for the first time. I think that was a pretty good kind of like symbolic thing that we both shared. And no, just one. There's two, and I remember getting a deal from them by talking to the people at Vans, and I ended up getting a pretty good deal for like 4 shoes. So
Yeah,
that's
okay.
pretty good.
Jeez. What kind of kicks though?
There's Vans shoes, like,
You said Vans.
skater
Just
boy
Vans?
shoes. Yeah, just
Okay,
Vans.
just Vans. Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I love Vans. The OG ones, though, the old school ones, the ones I have.
They were colored like yellow and
Oh, you had them.
no.
You had them.
they were like pink, white, and
Ooh.
red with the other one.
Jeez, okay,
Yeah.
Skittles. Okay. I see you.
Yeah, so it's just like a small thing I kind of remember.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's shopping in a mall. I think that's a kind of thing that's missed. Yeah.
Agreed. I agree with you on that, man. Yeah, then I miss
Yeah.
that as well. Oh, oh,
Good
so
times.
good times. So for my good
That's it.
quirky story on my first date with my girlfriend, we were pretty much matching, not planned. I had a white top on, I had some light colored jeans, and I had these gold Air Max 97s, which I used to love. But I had those on, and Taya had on a white shirt, jeans, and some some Vans. And
Almost match.
so here's the weird part: we ate, and I used to have a big stigma against matching. So my dumbass took her on the first date. I went to H&M and I bought a new shirt. I bought a black shirt, just so I wouldn't be matching. I'm really surprised she didn't dump my ass just right there and then.
Really?
Like, it was pretty funny. She told me she thought it was mad. She thought it was mad weird, but
Yeah.
luckily, I'm cute.
Yeah,
So it worked out.
you look you
It
look,
worked
you look
out.
fly regardless. So whatever's on the inside, man.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
This guy always makes me feel good, man. But yeah, it was just kind of. I kind of distracted her with my wits and my jokes. So
That's good, man. So just recently, me and my friends. So you have a girlfriend. I'm sure you have a lot of experience with them. I have a group of friends, and they've been kind of like not my relationship guide guru, but we've been talking daily about like plans and stuff. So recently, I wanted to ask you this because they asked me personally. Well, one of my friends, because one of my other friends is graduating, and the graduation ceremony is going to be at home, and we want to surprise him because it's his birthday also.
whoa, okay.
Yeah. So the plan was to take him out. I'm the driver. Take him out for half an hour
Okay.
and kind of like escort him.
So you're like
do
distracting
something-
him.
Distracting him, yeah, from the surprise.
Okay.
I want to ask you.
So you're running crowd control.
I am.
Yeah,
I have a
okay.
plan actually.
So what's the question you're gonna ask me?
Well, the question is, have you ever done something like that? Have to escort someone around, distract them from something?
I've had to distract people for I've distracted people in different senses. Maybe if I'm trying to keep them from I'm trying to think actually. I've distracted people, but not in the sense of a surprise.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. I've thrown surprise parties, but I've never been the distractor. The distractor.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is something that's gonna be pretty interesting. I mean, what's your plan? What's your game plan to take this?
Honestly, my game plan is to tell him straight up.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
What do you think?
I mean, it's supposed to be a surprise.
It is supposed to be a surprise, but how am I gonna surprise him and be like when I'm taking him from his house
Yeah.
on his birthday, on his graduation party,
Okay.
and be like, "Yo, I need you to help me with a box to help me or something, or to help me with a question."
Well, maybe
I don't know.
he's gonna know, but you don't gotta
Yeah.
tell him.
My plan is to tell him and be like, "Yo,
What, just to save you from
we have 30 minutes. Let's do something fun." let's do something we've never done. Let's go out to a park or something, catch up, and then I want you to act surprised at the end.
Okay, so you guys can go to the park. You guys can work.
I don't know, do something. You know,
you guys can work on his
chill.
surprise faces. You guys can do something and be like, last 10 minutes, be like, let's practice surprise faces. So this shit looks genuine.
No, honestly, just to like kind of talk to him because I haven't seen him in a while because we were on lockdown and stuff, right? So just to like catch up, talk to him beforehand, before the party, and then enjoy everything else after that.
Okay.
And it's gonna be a story where maybe 3 years from now, we're gonna talk in a group and be like, "Yo, remember that time we threw
surprise
party for Andres?" And then everybody was like, "Yeah, I remember that. Good job, Jez." Well, in fact, I told him already, and they'd be like, "What? You didn't?"
Yeah.
So
you know what?
It's a little story to tell.
Yeah, you're right. That's a pretty good idea.
That's
a pretty good idea. Now I see. So it can be a good story when you guys are old, and then have a couple of beers.
Yeah.
Around the barbecue when we're all old and fat.
Everybody's not gonna know. So hopefully no one's gonna know that I'm gonna tell them.
Okay. Well, on the next episode, Jez can tell us how that actually went down.
That's true.
I'm interested.
Yeah.
I think it'll go fine.
I'll get some clips actually.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, when he comes in the car, I'll be like, "Yo, I'm gonna fake surprise you later."
Yeah,
with the thing that's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. So, get a video of him doing fake surprise faces.
Yeah,
so we can do some practice.
It's gonna be jokes.
All right. Well, since you have like parties and stuff going on, like with things opening up, people are planning stuff. People are throwing freaking raves at the beach.
Yeah,
people are like, people are gathering. I mean, it's natural because people have been locked up for a whole summer. Last summer, I mean, like things weren't open, but like last summer and this summer, what's weird? Golfing ranges are like all the rage now. I'm telling you, I never golfed until like last year. Now I freaking love it.
You love it. You love it more than baseball?
No, but that's not even close. But I do love it. People have been talking about like I've gotten a couple of invites to like maybe to go like Planet Beach or cottage getaway stuff. You have anything like that going on?
Yeah, like I said with my friends. And even my family that we're planning on doing something to go out of Toronto.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been, like I said, locked up in Toronto. And we're allowed to go out, spend it with family and stuff. Mm-hmm. One of my uncle's birthday soon, so we plan on doing it during July. We're not sure exactly where. For example, my friends, we're looking at a beach. So there's a couple like Wasaga Beach, Sable Beach. There's one in like the East End. I'm forgetting the name, but it's like 4 hours away, so we'd have to leave at like 5 a.m.
Damn. Okay. Yeah.
So
I mean, for a getaway, it's worth it. I get up at 5 a.m. every day.
You do.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure exactly what or when, but for sure we'll do something because we want to get out and enjoy.
Yeah.
Maybe drink a little bit on the lows.
Yeah, man.
You have anything planned?
I would love to plan something along the lines of that, like renting a cottage, get the right group of friends around, and that's definitely an idea. As far as like these beach party stuff or whatever it is, these homemade raves that are happening on the beach, I definitely ain't hitting that stuff up.
No.
You're not seeing me there. I mean, catch you there?
No.
Catch you on CP24?
No, man. I'm not that kind of person. I said in the last video, I'm like, I get claustrophobic with some of these things, and with the raves, I have nothing against that. It's not for me. I know a lot of people can't wait to go to, like, say, Downsview Park for Veld. Right?
No, I've never been to that in my life.
I've never been to that in my life.
You know who?
Not for me.
A boy of mine.
Yeah.
Shout out to Aaron. He was like a Veld head. So, I mean, he liked it. I'm not harping on people. It's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
To me, I just see a bunch of like, it's hot. I mean, like, techno beat music is not really mine. I'm more of like hip hop, R&B. Stuff you can dance to, like really dance to. But I'm not harping on your guys' style, man. You guys like that. That stuff, but like it's still music.
It is.
I guess
we love these things. These things are happening very soon. something that's going to happen soon. It's going to be a special guest.
I wonder who that could be.
Okay.
I don't know who that's going to be, but if you're interested, highly recommend episode 3.
So 3, baby.
So that's it for episode 2, part 1.
I hope you guys can catch us for the next episode where we're going to be talking about the Blue Jays and the NBA playoffs.
Yeah. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, interact with us, please. We'd love to hear from you guys. And we also would love to see you watching part 2.
So with further ado, guys, hope you guys can catch us with the next episode. I'm Jezriel.
And I'm Cody.
And we out.
Thanks, guys.
Peace.
Easy.
Thank you.